was such a nice guy. But boy, did he hate marriage. Because I was young. I was like 26 when I first met him. You know, they'd be like, "You married?" I go, "No." He goes, "Don't get married." I'm like, "Okay." He just explained to me marriage. Guys who have been through hardcore divorces, man, they have a fucking way. They have a way of grabbing you and putting that urgency in you. Listen to me. Listen to me. Don't fucking do it. I'm like, okay, I won't do it. I won't do it.
There's nothing as bad as a divorce.
I would say death is probably worse. Some people, divorce is great. You know what the problem with a lot of fucking people is, especially a lot of dudes with money, is when you get married, your wife has money too now. Like, before you got married, you were the guy with money. So you had a bunch of money. And she's like, wow, I like this guy. He's got money. And then when you get married, guess what? Now she's got money too. Now she gets to recognize you for you. And so you're not as cool anymore because you're not just a guy with money. She's got money too, bitch. It's her fucking money now. And she's like, God damn it, I'm going to take my share and get the fuck out of here. Like, all of a sudden, she's got your money. Like, what happened? What happened is, like, there's a bunch of things that happen when people get married, right? There's love, there's devotion, there's commitment, there's a beautiful bond that you guys share. But let's not get confused. Under the exact same rules, with the exact same words, I do, there's a lot of scamming going on. There's a lot of people getting robbed. There's a lot of legal extortion. There's a lot of legal stealing. There's a lot of really hot women who have no business fucking some old dude. There's a lot of really hot women that are like fucking some guy who's 70 years old, and they talk this dummy into marrying them with no prenuptial. They suck his dick for a couple of years and drop the kablooey on him. Blunk. And take a chunk. Just take a giant chunk of millions and millions of dollars. That happens too. I'm not saying it shouldn't happen, and I'm not saying it's not an interesting deal, you know, that some people make. You know, like the guy who married Anna Nicole Smith. Remember I used to have that bit about that guy? That was the same kind of thing. It was like, nothing wrong with it. Everybody knows what it is. But you can't, like, that's not the same. Like, all marriages are not the same. So people that were upset about, like, gay marriage, there's gay people that legitimately love each other and they want to get married. You should be upset at this other shit. You should be upset that you could go to Vegas, high on coke, go through a drive-thru and get married. You can do that. They're not drug testing you. They take you to those drive-thru Elvis fucking wedding chapels in Vegas. You think they see if you're drunk? They don't give a fuck if you're drunk. You mean maybe you can get it annulled tomorrow if you are. I mean, maybe. I don't know. They don't give a shit. That's marriage, too. It's a bunch of different things. It's a goddamn contract, you know?
Marriage is bad for somebody when they lose something. That's what it basically is. They lose a house. They lose money.
Yeah.
If you marry somebody and all of a sudden you go, hey, I don't want to be married no more. Me neither. See you tomorrow. Who's keeping the house? It's your fucking house. Bye. Okay.
That's great.
Nobody would get angry.
Nobody would get angry.
It's when you lose something.
Right.
You know, or somebody cheated on you or whatever. I had no money when I got divorced. It wasn't even that alone.
So you're like, yay.
Yay. Oh, fuck yeah. When I could do comedy now and the whole thing.
Yeah.
But there was a kid involved.
Right.
And there's always fucking something. See, that's when marriage sucks. I also told myself that for years. And it wasn't the marriage that sucked. Sometimes we don't put enough into the marriage. You know, I didn't know what marriage was when I first got married. I'll tell you what. I know what marriage is now, motherfucker. I know what marriage is now, and that's why it works. I know you have to put time in it. When I first got married, you do the laundry, you cook, and I give you a check. And we fuck. I fuck you when I want. That's not marriage. When you're 25, you think that's marriage. You know, you think that's marriage. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I'll go out and work. I didn't think you had to pay attention or go to a date night or fucking have to put time into them or, you know, I can't do a spot tonight because I'm going to the movies with my wife. You know, you have to put that time in if you want it to fucking work.
Yeah, you got to have actual relationship. That's where it gets tricky. It's hard, you know, it's hard to find someone that you enjoy talking to, you know, that you enjoy being with. Not just doing stuff with, but just sitting alone and talking. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard to find people that are on the same wavelength as you. It's hard to find people that want to talk about the things you want to talk about or want to, you know, see things through your perspective and that you want to see things through their perspective, that you want to have these open, kind of honest conversations. It's not easy to find someone like that. These poor people that we all know that are on like dating apps, like especially smart women. I know a lot of smart women that cannot find a fucking man to save their life. And you look at it, you're like, I don't get it. Smart, ambitious, powerful woman, hot, can't find a man. It's hard out there. It's hard to find somebody that you sync with, that you could talk to. I think it's way easier for a dude to find a cool chick than it is for a girl to find a guy who's got his shit together. Maybe I'm just guessing. But I think it's probably harder.
There's a lot of single women out there that are fucking good looking, have jobs and shit. But we also know them like that too. That runs two ways, Joe. We didn't get that close to them that we didn't see what their idiosyncrasies were. Even with us, there's a bunch of women that look at you and go, "Oh, I'd love to be with him." And then they get with you and they're like, "This guy flies out of town every fucking weekend. I can't be." You know what I'm saying? Like little things that they don't understand. Am I coming? No.
Well, have you ever had guys that you're friends with who like back up off their comedy because they get a new girlfriend? And the new girlfriend's like, "I don't want you going out. You know, I don't want you. You're doing sets every night. You don't have to do them every night." They're like, "But I do if I want to get better." Like that's like, you know how like a baseball player has to go to the field and practice? Yeah, I have to go on stage. It's the same thing. You don't think about it that way because you don't do it, but you got to understand it's the same thing.
Well, when I dated the stripper, the crazy bitch, she didn't understand that.
She was awesome, by the way.
No, she wasn't awesome.
She was one of my, you and her together were one of my favorite couples of all time.
Shit. She's still retarded.
She posted
a picture of her boyfriend now. He's got cockeyed. I mean, she's a fucking nut. She's a fucking...
You know, there's a lot of people out there that want to ban knives. Well, fuck them. Yes! Here at Product Probes, we embrace knives. Let me show you.
Can't stop, addicted to the shindig. Chop top, it says I'm gonna win big. Choose not a life of imitation. Distant cuts into the reservation. Defunct the pistol that you pay for. Dispump the feeling that you stay for. In time, I want to be your best friend. Eastside love is living on the West End. Knocked out before you better come to. Don't die, you know the truth is some do. Go write your message on the pavement.
Unless you're one of those that needs a safe space, head on over to productprobes.com and join the team.
America, fuck you.